Hey everybody, welcome back. So, 353 decided to address some of the changes they made in Season 2. It will be addressing them in an update in a forum post that Unishek has put up on the forums. So we're kind of talking about what changes they're going to do after Season 2. So, with that out of the way, let's get into it. Hey y'all, so weapon jamming. After hammering on this first thing in the first community reports, they will identify the root cause and will be reverting the change to help get it in players' hands quicker. They integrated it into our upcoming update and are eager to get this released as soon as possible. Map traversal. As a result of the strong community feedback, it was clear they made a mistake in removing a number of skill jumps. As a result, they brought back Livefire, Key Door and House Panel, Bazaar Double Doors, Aquarius, Peace-Side Edges, and Pizza for Streets. The first three are one-to-one rollback to how they were before. The Aquarius one, however, have been brought back with some slight adjustment to support their gameplay more efficiently. The collision on the jumps should now be more predictable, in addition to some added pipes which aim to more clearly indicate the collision and traversal. We hope this retains the essence of the skill and combat of the original. We do our best to analyze the trade-offs of different strategies, the movement of players throughout the levels, and the cost or friction of traversal in different combat scenarios. Conjunction, they strive to create environments that offer fine-tuned risk and reward, and clearly communicate the movement opportunities in the combat space. We originally identified these jumps as falling into a couple of categories: places where the environment was poorly communicating the traversal options the game role, places that created combat imbalance, or a combination of both. For example, the pizza jump utilizes a small light fixture which collides with the player whereas some objects do not. In addition also gives players access to the balcony at a cost where they felt was too low and imbalanced. In modes like Strongholds, when evaluating gameplay and our available data, players have made it clear that our analysis of each jumps was off target and we value the feedback. Also, they'd love for more jumps that community discovers and embraces as to evolve, as the Aquarius jumps have, to become more clearly communicated visually and have the rules traversal more explicit and predictable. However, it's a tough goal to reach. They realize modifying certain jumps in the way ruins the risk of changing the skill ceiling, their discovery, and the fun factor of it. Makes them interesting in the first place. Should future adjustment be needed, all these factors will be considered and player feedback will be fundamental. Moving forward, they're hoping to balance the double door jump. The skill required from side to side varies wildly. What that balance looks like, what level of difficulty, and what level of visual communication is necessary are all questions we hope to answer. Now, campaign speedrunning. Making its return to the campaign with the coming update, the tank gun. Good, that never should have been removed in the first place, because it was such a fun glitch. Like the Scarab gun, anybody? In regards to some of the other strategies, many of them are far more complicated as they are closely intertwined with the work we've been doing in preparation for co-op, but they'll continue to explore their options. More. In addition to changes above, the coming update will have even more improvements. PC standability, based on community feedback, equipment pods, in Last Branch Sandy will now feature all equipment rather than just power. The Rakasha armor core, like when using Bite 1 and 2, will now look as intended. In campaign, collective spawn cores will accumulate correctly. Any player's balance should now always be accurate. Some players in the campaign sets of pre-season 2 ended up with their spawn core balance and equipment upgrade tracking a bad state. This should not be resolved. I didn't know that part. Address a rare issue, preventing players from capturing zones at King of the Hill. On Bazaar, the Overshield will now spawn at the start of a match. Pelican vehicle drops will master pre-season 2 frequency and type. Wasp respawn timers on Firepower will also be brought in line with Season 1. In PTB, Fireteam color markers should be applied in your matchmaking Fireteam again. The assembly speed line should function as intended. Our team has been working hard to get as much as we can this update quick as we can, but there are still a few more steps we need to take before we can release out in the wild. We'll share more on this update specific release timing in the next few days. Okay, so it seems like, the drop pod thing they were talking about before seems to be more than just a gimmick. Seems like there's gonna be a lot in this first one, so it's glad that they're reverting the changes that they made with Season 2, changes that shouldn't have been made at all, but hey, at least they're listening to feedback and actually, doing something about it. So, that's only a good thing, right? Like the tank gun, for example, that was such a fun fun thing to mess with, especially on like Legendary. So that definitely helped me out in my playthrough on Legendary. But I know the theory was like where it was, they disabled it because of co-op. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was for some other reason. Who knows? But either way, it's being brought back with this upcoming update. So I guess all is well with that. And obviously they definitely noticed the vocal support for the trick jumps. Like those four they suggested. So good that they're bringing those back too, especially like the double doors on Bazaar. So good. I'm glad to hear that. So all in all, this seems like good stuff. Just keep, like they say, they take feedback and here's the thing: you have to be, when you're like doing criticism, be it like constructive, no harassment. That just never solves anything. So just keep it coming, like they say, like they mean what they say when they're taking feedback. So they really do. But all in all, this is good. This is great news. So I'm glad that they're reverting the changes. Good, and it's good they found the issue for weapon jamming. So far it hasn't happened to me, at least I can tell. But I know that it's a common problem. So it's good they found the root cause of it. So and they're fixing it as soon as when this update goes. So. Anyway, what do you think of this news? Let me know down in the comment section below. Hit that like button if you like this video, helps out the channel a lot, and consider subscribing to the channel, and I will see you on the next one. Later.